Welcome back to your favorite channel. I'd like to say thank you so much for being with our channel until this far. So there have been allegations of the four commissioners. You remember the four commissioners headed by CHERERA. CHERERA is the deputy vice chair of IEBC. So there has been allegations that CHEBUKATI decided to launch a fresh attack on these four commissioners, and that CHEBUKATI is aiming at removing these four commissioners from the commissioners so that President William Samoei Ruto can appoint other four commissioners to fill their posts. So in response to this, Kalonzo Musyoka has criticized CHEBUKATI and President Ruto over constant threats on the commissioners, the four commissioners, and one deputy CEO whom Marjan has openly declared war on. Remember, Marjan is a CEO, ICT CEO for IEBC. Now, Marjan is a league that has taken it upon himself to a move that is targeted at removing or ousting his deputy CEO. Now, this is what has gotten into Kalonzo Musyoka's nerves, and at the moment, Kalonzo Musyoka now is fighting this move and finding it very strange that CHEBUKATI and the team, especially with the team of President William Samoei Ruto, that they are seeing it worthy to attack these four commissioners and the deputy CEO through some proxies within the IEBC to make sure that these four commissioners and the deputy CEO are removed from the IEBC team. Kindly let's check this video that has details about what Kalonzo Musyoka said.
As part of the Ruto administration's vindictive agenda, plans have already been initiated to hound out of office the four IEBC commissioners, namely Juliana Cherera, Francis Wanderi, Irene Masit, and Justice Nyang'aya, plus the deputy CEO, very hard-working Madam Ruth Kulundu, for refusing to toe the line. We totally condemn this brazen act of witch hunt and demand that the President and his agents leave those officers alone. On our part, we commit to do whatever it takes to protect those officers from any attempts to infringe their basic rights.
So before I delve into the analysis of that content of that video, there was a time that Marjan's name surfaced so much, and most people would ask themselves, why is this Marjan so powerful? I remember Justice Mwilu threw this question to the IEBC lawyers, that why is it that Marjan is so powerful, and why is it that he's always powerful during the electioneering period? Why is it that his powers only surface during that period, and then the moment the election period ends, then Marjan is not powerful anymore? So that was a question that was posted by the Deputy President of the Supreme Court, Philomena Mwilu. So Marjan is the ICT CEO. So the question that Justice Philomena Mwilu posted to the IEBC lawyers, as usual, was not addressed. And I don't know why the Justice Mwilu did not pick this up later on to ask the lawyers to come out clear on this role. That was not addressed. So that's the reason why Kalonzo Musyoka has castigated IEBC for exercising favorism, especially in handling that matter. And also Kalonzo Musyoka has come out gun-blazing, accusing IEBC again on the nomination saga. So listen to this video concerning the nomination saga.
We have noted several cases of disproportionate allocation of nomination slots for MCAs to political parties across the country. For instance, in Tana River County, Ford Kenya won one MCA seat and was allocated one nomination slot. In the same county, Wiper Democratic Movement won two MCA slots but was not allocated any nomination slot.
So Kalonzo Musyoka castigated IEBC for exercising favorism in issuing nominations, especially the case of Tana River, where it is alleged that Ford Kenya won one seat in Tana River County, but then also allocated another one seat. But then something bizarre happened that whereas Wiper got 2 seats but was allocated none. This is the reason why Kalonzo Musyoka has come out gun blazing, questioning IEBC over this. Why is it that Fort Kenya got 1 seat, was given 1 seat, and Wiper has gotten 2 seats but was allocated none? Then in another scenario, in the Senate, it is alleged that Jubilee got 5 seats for the senators but was given 1 nomination slot, whereas UDM, by the way, UDM was previously, before the election date, was previously an Azimio affiliated party, but it is alleged that soon after the elections, UDM decided to decamp to the Kenya Kwanza. So it's because of this that Kalonzo Musyoka is demanding answers from IEBC. Why? Why is it that UDM got 2 seats and was allocated 1, whereas Jubilee got 5, was also allocated 1? What mathematics is IEBC using to arrive at the nomination seats?
Similar cases clearly designed to disadvantage Azimio Oka abound across the country. And here I can also mention that Jubilee in the Senate won 5 slots, and they were given 1 nomination slot. And if you are to round up a 0.7, I'm told they are taking this matter elsewhere in court, which is appropriate. I think UDM had 2. There are 2 and they got a slot. So you wonder what is really happening with IEBC. Is it business as usual? Several attempts to have dialogue with the IEBC to resolve these issues have not been successful. We demand that the IEBC moves with speed to correct those anomalies, failure to which we shall be forced to take our own action to have the situation remedied. We have had
because of those scenarios, that is the reason why Kalonzo Musyoka has come out guns blazing, asking IEBC what mathematics are they employing to make sure that they arrive at the nomination numbers. Because mind you, in Tana River, Fort Kenya got 2, was allocated, got 1 seat, was allocated 1 seat. Wiper got 2 seats, was allocated none. Why is it that the case? And the Senate, UDM got 2, was allocated 1. So, and whereas Jubilee got 5, was allocated 1. So what kind of mathematics is IEBC and CHEBUKATI in reference using to be able to arrive at those numbers? So the saga has continued, and I think going forward, the Kalonzo Musyoka has promised to go to the courts, but we don't know whether these results will be addressed by the courts, because already Kalonzo Musyoka has accused the courts to having favored IEBC and the Kenya Kwanza government. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm begged to wind up there. Please take a moment and subscribe to our channel. If you're a first-time viewer, also subscribed. If you're a regular viewer who was also not subscribed, please take a moment and subscribe. Give us a like, and you can hit the notification bell so that every time we upload a video, you will always become the first person to get notified. Now, until we meet again, I like to say, kwaheri sana na ushinde salama.